It's the REKK report. Rekkhan's in the building, giving you the raw and uncut. You know how I do. Sit back, relax. Welcome to my world. We getting it in. Let's get this started. It's the REKK report. What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the REKK report. Today I want to talk about, dude, how far will you go to be with somebody that don't want to be with you? I mean, it has to be a limit. I mean, hopefully you got limits, you got standards and boundaries, but it's people out here that they go to the extreme for somebody that don't want them. And I just want to talk about it. Because recently, like this week, a young lady, she got a dude she's messing around with. She got his face tattooed on her face. And before that, I don't know, some time back, she already has his tattoo of his face on her neck. So now she has a tattoo on her neck and a tattoo on her face of this dude's face. This cat, he didn't I guess he didn't moved on. I guess he got another girl and all this other type of stuff. But I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if they were together at one point. He had signed her to something, to like, you know, some music or something like that. Was smashing and decided he didn't want to be with her because she was a little, you know, is what it is. But first of all, she got the tattoo on his neck, which I was still like kind of leery about. It was like, it don't make no sense. First and foremost, this woman, this girl, she's beautiful. She was beautiful. They showed some pictures of when she was I know a few years back. She was fine. And you got to a point that somebody, you want to make this person know that you love them that much, that you are willing to get something to basically just reconstruct your face. And I mean, she's wild out. I mean, she's wild out on her parents over this dude. She done went through so much over this cat. She got pregnant. Still don't know if the baby's his or not. It doesn't really matter. But she got a baby. Now she got that, and she got a picture of this dude on her face and on her neck. So it just puts me in a position of like, how far are you willing to go to let someone know that, you know, that I guess that you digging them, but they're not feeling you. And that's not it. That's not it. If he's doing his own thing and she's doing it, and they gotta be together or, cooperate because of the child, if the child is his or whatever the situation is, all this other stuff is extra. I mean, I can honestly say I've been through some. I've been to the extreme. I've actually moved across state lines to be with a woman, and I knew it wasn't gonna work out. And I was still, I was wrapped into it. Like, man, I just want to be with her and all this type of stuff. But I'm not getting any tattoos of somebody that I know doesn't want to be with me on me. The only person that I'll put a tattoo on is my little brother. He's no longer here. I will put a tattoo of my kids' names or something like that on me to say, hey, because regardless of whatever happens, whatever relationship that we have, they're always gonna be my kids. But to put someone else's name on you, picture, whatever, caricature, no. It's like an element for disaster. This is the reality. Ladies, I'm talking to y'all. A baby does not a family make. Throughout all these years, decades, women have thought having a baby by somebody is going to automatically make that dude want to be with you. It doesn't work that way. It does not work that way. And for, same thing for fellas. Just because you I don't know, some cats going on that route of trying to get a girl pregnant on purpose doesn't make the relationship work or make it want to, be a relationship. Because as they say, women hold the key to sex, men hold the key to commitment. And if we're in this position, what do? Public service announcement. We have to learn to let go. What's the final straw? I know this is from my experience. I know 3 women in my life that have gotten tattoos of a dude on their face. Like the other 2, they actually have the name of the person on their face. She actually has a picture of this dude on her face, with not alone counting with the other picture that's on her neck. Whoa. I'm like, is the love like that? Or is it that you just rejection is just not a good look for you? So you're going to do whatever you can to try to make this happen and make this work. And you got to understand that this is a man or woman. All these extremes that y'all men are doing and these women are doing, the other people, they're not thinking about y'all. They laughing. They're laughing, they're posting, they're looking like, look what this girl done did. And the females do it too. And look what this guy's doing. He lost his mind. And for some reason, you just keep going through the motions of like, if I do this, maybe if I go a little further, or I do this, that, or whatever, I go a little further. How many times, I'll give you a quick story, a quick scenario. What about people who they leave the guy or they leave the girl and they say, okay, I'm going to get myself together. So 6 months to a year, they clean themselves up. They got a better job. They're making a little bit better money. They're looking better. They lost weight. All these things that they're just working. They're in school. They're doing all the things to try to get themselves back in the motion and everything. And what happens? 6, 8, 9, 10 months, next year, 2 years later, they get a call. They get the hey you text or the hey you DM when they're like, and they fall right back into that motion of when that person left them. Now it's like you're going back into this whole thing all over again. You done gave up your energy you're giving this individual back the energy that they took from you. You're just basically just like, okay, they're back. They see me doing better. He want to be with me now, or she want to be with me now, and it's all crap. How many times have, for any women out there, any men out there that has happened to you put yourself together, then all of a sudden you get a hey, how you doing? I was just thinking about you, text or message or whatever. It's all that stuff is because they don't care. They see you doing good. You see you doing well for yourself, and they don't want that. So they basically draw you back in, steal your energy, steal everything that's about you all over again, put you back in that same frame of mind. You end up, gaining weight again. Money is being depleted because you're paying this, that, or whatever. You're basically going down this rabbit hole all over again because you think, oh, they love me now. It's like, y'all gotta get it together. Don't get me wrong, we've all made those mistakes. So this is not just for women, but this is for men as well. Y'all have to just be like, come to the understanding they don't want to be with you, and when you're gone, stay gone. Stay gone. Get yourself together. The best success is just doing better for yourself and your situation to get yourself out of that situation. That's how you succeed. You ain't got to show them and post pictures later. It's like, look at me now, or man. No, the best success is just living. But this young lady clearly can't let go, and it's an insecurity thing as well. So I'm just imagining what kind of guy would want his girl to put his name on her face, or anyway, place that's visible to the point that it's like, that's insecurity. That's real insecurity. Like, you won't love me, show me how much you love me, put it on your face, put it somewhere everybody can see it so they know you mine. That's beyond insecurity. And same thing on a woman's perspective. If you mess around and do the same thing, it's like, it's insecurity. If she says you got to do this I got to let all these girls know that you with me, so you do something, some grand gesture to the point of being like getting her name like stripped across your chest in order to let people know, like, hey, I'm with Karen, I'm with Kat, I'm with, dude. It doesn't work like that. And it's like, he's basically just chipping you away. You're just being chipped away because you thinking in your mind, you're thinking that this is gonna work out. If I do this, she's gonna like me. Or if I do this, he's gonna like me again. Nothing you're gonna do is gonna change that. It's just gonna change it. It's just not. And maybe you need to hear it from an outside source. And because the thing is that she clearly doesn't have her friend. Her friends are not her friends. Because if you got a real friend, they're gonna pull you to the side and be like, nah, don't do this, girl. Dude, how many times you gonna tell you? How many times he left and came back, or whatever the situation is? He don't want to be with you. He didn't move on. He don't want to be with you. Let it go. You know what I'm saying? Her friends are trash. Not only her friends are trash, dude, the tattoo artist, the tattoo cat, he or she, they trash. Because they could have been like, some type of morality to be like, wait a minute, you got his face already on your neck. You want to put it on your face now? You want to put, like, it's, nobody is like, hey, pulling the string to say, yo, grab her. Like, no, don't do this. Cause that's how men are. We do that. If I know my man's going through something and I see it happen, I'm like, yo, bro, check this out, dude. If they do it, that's on them. But the thing is, at least I'm gonna let them know and put my perspective in it, or my say so to say, yo, this is not gonna work out the way you want it to work out. Just let it go, man. Just let it go. Move on. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Chill on out, man. Let's go work out. Let's go play some ball. Let's do something. Get it out of your head. But everybody's trash. And like I said, even with the tattoo cat, it's like some people just so worried about that bread. They just like, I'm gonna do it because she paid. They paid me to do it. I remember, I think Richard Pryor was saying he had a story that he was doing so many drugs that the drug dealers didn't want to sell to him no more. They was like, bro, you too talented, you too this, you too big, dude. I can't sell you this. I can't sell you nothing no more. Now, as crazy as that story is, I'm like I said, these cats, they genuinely care. They made a lot of money off of you, blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, they like, yo, bro, I can't do this for you no more. I can't do this for you. And I've been in a position that I've had cats that have been, they've been on top of their game, and they come to me about some stuff, and I'm just like, dude, I can't, bro. I can't. Dude, you don't know the potential you get. You just don't know opportunities, everything that's happening with you right now. Dude, you don't know. That route ain't gonna work for you, bro. So it's like, those are people that care. Nobody cares for this girl, man, because nobody's in her ear telling her the right thing. I think situations happen with her pops. Like, she turned her back on her pops for dude, and only thing her pops was just doing is trying to protect her, and letting her know, like, she's siding, like, nah. What y'all gonna do? How y'all gonna keep playing this game and years go by and no results? You just playing this circle of just trash. It's not gonna get any better. And I just found out just recently, my guy just told me that his girl, or I guess his main girl or whatever, She got a tattoo of his face on her butt. And she said, I might put one on my face too. It's like these girls are competing for this cat. Yo, I don't know, dude. I'm not gonna speak anything on him because I don't know. But the thing is, he got some girls that have just been like freshly they heading in the game because they steady tatting up their body with this cat's presence, and he gonna move on to the next one because that ain't really attractive. That's not attractive for me. Like if you get my face put on you, eventually I ain't gonna like you no more. That's like, I remember, what was the dude? The dude ended up he got like a kidney from his wife or something like that. And he ended up divorcing her. Like, I don't know how long later. And she basically was like, I'm giving you life. Which would have been more of a sense of being like, I'm gonna be with this woman. I'm gonna be with this woman till the day I die, because she gave me life. She gave me more years to be on this earth. So regardless of the situation, I would have tried to make that one work. That's a different thing. They was married. I don't care. And I mean, maybe, I don't know. Maybe she threw the kidney in his face every time he did something that she didn't like. Or something. He's like, yeah, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have this. So it's a lot of circumstances with that, but she thought she was doing the right thing, and she was, but it didn't work out for her in her favor. I don't know if there's I haven't heard anything about her saying anything about it, but they just didn't work out. But thing is, let's discuss it. How many times have you done something, men and women? How many times have you done something for a woman or for a guy? You know this guy don't want to be with you. You know this girl don't want to be with you. But you still do it. If you're paying this, or you coming to see them on the weekends, or whatever the situation is. What? You know what I'm saying? What? Y'all gotta let it go. You gotta be strong enough to be like, I can't do this no more. Let me get myself together. And when they call, because trust me, when you get yourself together, they go and call. You gotta be able to be like, you gotta block that. You gotta be like, nah, I'm good. Thank you. I'm good. I appreciate it. Nah, I'm good. Nah, you were thinking about it? Yeah, that's cool. Because it's happened to me. And every other month or whatever, or I get that phone call, I get that hey you text. Hey, I was just thinking about you. What you up to? Nah, you might have saw me on some show or something. You might have saw me TV or somewhere. And you like, oh, I gotta give him a call. I know he winning right now. Nah, if I'm up, I'm up. I don't need that. I don't need that. That's extra. I don't need that. But anyway, as always, I keep telling y'all, man, be safe, don't start no trouble. Yo, y'all gotta learn to let stuff go. Regardless of how you care about this man or this woman, don't put yourself out there. Don't lose yourself in the process, because you're losing yourself and you're losing time. And time is what is the one thing that we have control over. Money, all those type of stuff. Time, our time is what we have control over. So use your time wisely. I'll see you when I see you. Grind is real, y'all. Peace.
Rekk Report.